I, like many other artists, want to make our own blind box toys. But they're expensive. Getting a blind box set manufactured and selling them for blind box prices, you'd have to spend like $10,000 for like 1,000 pieces. What if there was a way to sell a small run of handmade toys and still be able to sell them for like $10 to $15? And that's what I'm gonna try to solve. I made and sold these toys for like $50 to $70. And that was still underselling them. It took around 5 hours to print this with resin and another 2 hours to actively sand, paint, and assemble them myself. 3D printing is off the table because it takes too much time. But what about a laser cutter? There's a fabrication studio in my building called Maker's Hub, and they have all kinds of machines. And this is Anmar, and this is his laser cutter. So I drew up these guys. Say hello to strawberry, blueberry, and banana. I vectorized them and sent them off to the laser. Instead of thousands of layers that a resin printer prints at, I can do it in 3 layers, using 1/4-inch thick wood. Superglue the 3 layers together and well, bam! I just turned 2D designs into 3D. Now I can paint these up, spray a finishing coat, and well, bam! Finished toys. And honestly, I think these are pretty fun to play with because you could stack them, balance them, and I don't know, it's fun. However, can I realistically sell these toys at blind box prices? The average times for a single toy was about 1 minute for laser operations, 1 minute for gluing, 2 minutes for sanding, 10 minutes for painting the red body, 6 minutes for painting the green part of the leaf, and around 3 minutes to paint the eye. This is about 24 minutes. But frickin' banana took twice as long to paint because yellow is notoriously transparent. So this took longer than the other 2. So in total, it's about 30 minutes per toy. If I sold one of these for $10, the cost of wood, paint, and laser cutting is about $1 each figure. And packaging is another $1. So our new total, $8 per 30 minutes, $16 per hour. But I think we could do better by saving a bit more time. Sanding. If I get better at gluing, I don't need to sand. I only need to sand the edges if the layers are misaligned. Eyes. I got these paint pens. And my theory is if I could just color in each eye, I could save time painting them. And now painting. Painting takes the most time because I have to paint multiple layers over the burnt edges of the laser cut wood. The edges are so dark and porous that the first layer of paint just gets soaked up by the wood. But if I sprayed a primer first, that might significantly cut down my painting time. So I got this primer. Apparently it fills the laser cut edges well. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, yeah. Only need 1 coat. All right, let's try yellow. I sprayed the gray and then a white primer because the gray was too dark. Okay, not bad, but a huge improvement. To show you the difference, that's how bad it is without primer. And this is 1 coat with primer, way better. I made a whole nother batch of toys and I have new and improved times. So priming them added an extra 30 seconds per toy. Painting the body, leaf, and eyes were cut down in half. So the new total is 12 minutes, but let's round up to 15 just to overestimate. Overall, we cut down from 30 minutes to 15 minutes, meaning our new rate for a $10 toy is $32 an hour. And if we sell it for $15 each, that's $52 an hour. But as a disclaimer, it's not really $52 an hour because you have to spend time marketing, running the shop, and like packing orders. So it's really hard to get like a real dollars per hour. But so this number is just purely just for the manual labor versus how much they sell for. And as a side note, if you want to make toys just for fun, all this money and time stuff doesn't matter. But if you want to make art for a living, this is sort of the kind of stuff you have to care about. So in the next few days, I'm going to launch these guys on my shop. And in the next video, I'm going to show you guys how it went. So subscribe so you don't miss it.